talking earlier about the Ten Commandments. I just, this country that you seem to love so much with all your real estate and wealth was founded on Christianity.
No, it wasn't.
It was.
No, it wasn't.
Go back in.
You are wrong.
What's on your...
All right, let's talk about, again, I hate to have to spank you this way, but let's talk about, all right, I want to talk about some of the Judeo-Christian principles upon this country was founded. Are you ready?
I hear you do it all the time, but my...
All right, so I want you to tell me how these are Christian principles. Slavery.
Well, Tom, I know you're a master...
You just said it was founded on Christian principles. This was one of the principles upon which this country was founded. Forget, no, I'm not letting you go to that one. You're going to finish with my part of the debate, then we'll go to your next question. I want you to tell me how slavery is a Christian principle.
Slavery is not a Christian principle.
You just said America was founded on Christian principles. Was slavery legal when we founded this country?
Yes, it was.
Was it part of the original Constitution? Yes.
Yes, it was.
All right, so you just said we were founded on Christian principles. Was slavery a Christian principle?
No, it was not.
All right, next, genocide. Is genocide a Christian principle?
No, it was not.
How many hundreds of thousands of Native Americans did we kill to take this country over?
This is
How many hundreds of thousands of Native Americans did we kill?
A whole bunch, Tom.
Right.
A million.
So, all right, would you consider that genocide?
Yes.
Is that a Christian principle?
No, but see, I think you're missing...
But it's the country was founded on Christian principles.
But the Lord had made it to where...
Let me ask you another question. Did God make black people 3/5 human? I'm asking you, did God make black people 3/5 human? When God created black people, were they 3/5 human?
No, do you know...
Was that the law? Was that the law of the land? Was that the law of the land when we founded this country?
No, do you know why there's...
But you just said the country was founded on Christian principles. Wait, I'm not done. The country was founded on Christian principles. You said that.
And I still firmly believe
But I've just given you several examples of principles upon which this country was founded. The laws of the land. And isn't it amazing how many of them were not Christian principles?
But see, that's part of the human nature. That has nothing...
What do you mean that's part of human nature? You just said this country was founded on Christian principles. I named four principles. I named four principles upon which this country was founded. The laws of the land at the time this country was born. And you just said they were not Christian principles.
That's because the human...
You cannot have it both ways.
The good Lord did not make the decision.
You cannot have... Well, but you just said the country was founded on Christian principles.
But that doesn't mean that people can't misinterpret the like you are right now.
So it wasn't founded on Christian principles, was it?
What's on American dollar bill? In God we trust.
That doesn't mean anything. That went on the dollar bill in the McCarthy era, you moron. Come on, that's not always been on dollar bills.
Yeah, but
that was a political thing that was inserted in later, and it doesn't mean anything. It has no force of law at all.
Khan, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kakodash. Double honors to my apostle elders, great millstone to rule well. Peace and sanitation, all the arcing pushing this truth without righteousness and sincerity. Shalom, shalom. This your brother Tazma Deborah coming back through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Yahweh Shai. And through the spirit, you hear the stupidity of what you call a Christian. Everything that he was saying was contrary of how they so-called founded this land, calling themselves Christians, man. That's just how human nature. No, that's the nature of Esau Edom, because you don't really believe in the God of the Bible, man. Real quick, this is the book of Psalms 14:1. The fool said in his heart, there is no God. And that's the mindset of Esau Edom, man. That's why he's talking about, the dollar bill is talking about God. No, you're talking about the God of Satan, man. Because the way you set up America was demonic as hell. Genocide, everything, the way you established this so-called America was demonic. It was contrary according to the scriptures. It says they are corrupt. They have done abominable works. There is none that doeth good. And that's Esau Edom. He don't do good. He was backpedaling on everything that the atheist Tom was catching them on. And that's an atheist going against a Christian, showing you the mindset of these damn Christians, man. They don't read the scriptures. They have a lack of understanding according to the Bible, man. They regurgitate what they pork chop eating as pastors tell them to say, man. John 3:16 and run down the street, right? They don't know anything according to the Bible, man. A damn atheist confounding a Christian. Ain't that something? Showing you that they don't know what the hell's going on in the scriptures, man. let me just jump back. And because the way he tried to say America was founded was off Christian principles. Nah, America was founded off the doctrine of discovery, of just going around genocides and pillaging and taking the land according to what the Catholic Church, which I'm gonna grab real quick. Lord willing to say edifying lesson through the Spirit and power Yahweh Shah.
Domination, the language of the papal bulls.
The theme of domination is found in various Vatican documents from the 15th century. For example, in the papal bull of May 4th of 1493, Pope Alexander VI says that it is pleasing to the divine majesty that barbarous nations be subjugated. The Latin word is deprimantur, which means to reduce, to cast down or press down, to hold down, and it also states that it is pleasing to the divine majesty for the Christian empire to be propagated. Pope Alexander VI stated, "We trust in him, from whom empires and dominations and all good things proceed." The Holy See of the Catholic Church issued many such documents even before 1493. For example, in 1452, Pope Nicholas V issued a directive to King Alfonso of Portugal to go to the western coast of Africa and to invade, capture, vanquish, and subdue all Saracens, pagans, and other enemies of Christ, to reduce their persons to perpetual slavery, and to take away all their possessions and property. That directive was reissued in 1455, 1456, 1481, 1493, 1506, and 1514.
And around before the 1400s, you got to understand, late 1300s, early 1300s, Jake was in a position of rulership. And slavery really started over in Spain, because they took down the Israelites, the southern kingdom that was over there ruling, man. Your so-called Haitians, West Indians, and your Judites, man, that was ruling, and what they call themselves the Moors. So they don't tell you that in a lot of these history books, man. They don't tell you who was actually still in a position of rulership when the Rome went down. It was called the Byzantine Empire, which was ruled by Jakes, man. Byzantine means backwards. That's something Esau put on there. But at the same time, Jake was in a position of rulership, man. That's what you call when Esau was ruling in Rome, they called it the pagan Roman Empire. When Jake was ruling, it was it slipped out the top of my head, but basically it was the Holy Roman Empire or something like that. But Lord willing, a brother in the comment board can put it down. It just slipped. But basically, Jake was in position of rulership, man.
So why was the document called a bull? It had to do with the fact that the document was sealed with wax, and that wax was imprinted with the papal ring and the insignia of the Holy See. From that wax was hung a red silken thread, and at the end of the red thread was a lead ball, and the Latin word for ball is bulla. What these documents demonstrate, though, in terms of the language that was used, is the pattern or the paradigm of domination and dehumanization. And this is very clear by looking closely at the kind of language that was used in those documents. They go back to a root word, domo, in Latin, which is a very unusual and obscure word. And it has 7 main meanings: to subjugate, to subdue, to force into subservience, to tame, to domesticate, to cultivate, and to till.
Is that not the characteristic that the devil came over here with the doctrine of discovery? Was that not what Cristobal Colon was doing when he came over into this land, pillaging, rape, robbing, and murder, and stealing? He had a quote that he didn't put his sword down for an hour. This is what they was doing, man. They feel like they was authorized by the Catholic Church to come over here and do what they did, man. But we read, through the Spirit, it was set up by the Lord, by Yahweh Shah. But at the same time, this devil has to pay back what it's done, and he actually think that the Most High was dealing with him, far as this being a holy land, because these Edomites really think that America is the Holy Land. They really think this is some type of paradise and some type of refuge and a safe haven. Nah, man, the Most High set this place up for our whooping, for our punishment, and He's about to take this place down. This is why you're seeing more exposure here in exposing Babylon the Great and seeing how stupid these so-called Christians is, man.
To cultivate in Latin is colere, which means to colonize or design. When you take the root of colonize, you have colon, which is the digestive tract of the body politic that is coming in invasively into the lands and territories of indigenous nations and peoples. And that colonizing, digesting activity makes that predator body politic a devouring, consuming body that's coming in invasively on top of the original nations and peoples.
So basically, man, he was showing you Esau is nothing but the goddamn, he's the colonizer, man. He's the damn culture vulture. And let's see, I grab various things that was upheld in Babylon, which is America. And let's see if America is so-called a righteous land. Real quick, let me grab a precept. This is Proverbs 22 and verse 28. Proverbs 22 and 28. Remove not the ancient landmarks which thy fathers have set. And what did not America move all the ancient landmarks that the tribe of Gad and the various other tribes that was over here dwelling in the northern kingdom have? They moved all the ancient landmarks. So Esau has to pay for that, man. This is the mindset of the devil. Now let's look at some of these various things that's upheld in Babylon, man. One of these right here, bacon, going against the scriptures already. So this was a holy land. Why are you upholding bacon? Every time you turn a commercial on, there is Baconators, Wendy's, it's bacon McDonald's, it's bacon Pizza Hut, it's bacon goddamn Papa John's. Every time you turn a commercial on, they're promoting bacon, which is against the scriptures, man. Man, come on, man. But he's saying America was set up by the Lord. This is God's country. That's what Edomites say. This is God's country. Yeah, God of who? Satan. That's your father, man. Not the God of the Bible, not Yahweh. He's not dealing with you Edomites. You're through. But you're getting exposed for the lies and deception that you push out and even push out on our children that actually think that the God is dealing with this land when the Most High hates this place, man. Look at this shit. Which is the Babylonian origin, the Christmas. And what is this? What you see? The Babylonians, them upholding this so-called tree, which is off. Which is off. That's against the scriptures, man. Real quick. If these Christians read the Bible, you'll understand it. That's against the scriptures, man. This is Jeremiah 10 and 2. Thus said the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of the heaven. For the heathen are dismayed, for the custom of the people are vain. For one cut of a tree out of the forest, the work of the hands of a workman with an axe. They deck it with silver and with gold. Don't they do that with a Christmas tree? Let's go back to the Babylonians, man. Let's go back to Babylon. Nimrod. All that stuff, man. It has nothing to do with the scriptures, man. But our people will grab a hold of these customs. Why? Because they was force-fed this shit by Esau Edom, which he says that Christmas goes back to the God of the Bible, goes back to Christ. But we know through the Spirit, Christmas means what? To X out the Messiah, man. And they'll push their damn Babylonian customs on our people. This is why you see our people in the Gentile state of mind. And it says, they deck it with silver and gold. They fasten it with nails and with hammers that it move not. And this is what they do. It said they are upright as a palm tree, but speak not. It said upright as a palm tree, right? What does that say right there? The Babylonian origin of Christmas. It says Tamar signifies a palm tree, and Baal. Baal is another word for Satan, man. The Lord of the palm tree, Baal breath. Come on, man. That's another word for Satan. See, so they push these customs in your face, but at the same time, they say they believe in God, man. Showing that Esau's a fucking hypocrite and he's a damn liar. That's what he does, man. Let's grab something else. Look at this. It's a skit that they did off Saturday Night Live. It's a shocking video. SNL skit Hip Hop Christmas include a twerking baby Jesus. They straight making mockery of our people, man, and said it's hip hop. Look at a twerking baby Jesus, man. But this is the guy. This is the Lord's chosen people, right? The Lord's chosen people. Real quick, Revelation 13:6, and he opened his mouth and blasphemed against Yahweh to blaspheme his name and his tabernacles and them that dwell in heaven. This is what Esau Edom does. That's even with the image which you've seen with Rodrigo Borgia, which is started with that quick skit that I played with the Doctrine of Discovery, the first pit. That was Rodrigo Borgia the sixth. His son was painted, which was a faggot painted by his boyfriend Michelangelo, Cesare Borgia, the Borgia family, the first crime family. That's the image of you, so-called Christ, the Cesare Borgia. So at the same time, they shoved that down your throat when they came over here to the Northern tribe and with the Doctrine of Discovery, but also try to back it up with the scriptures, man. So Esau's nothing but a damn hypocrite, man. And he's a liar, man. And the father of it. This is Micah 2:2. And they covered fields, and they take them by violence in houses, and they take them away. So they oppress a man in his house, even a man in his heritage. And this is what they did when they came over here with the Doctrine of Discovery, man, and so-called calling themselves Christians. That's what they did, man. They covered fields and took them by violence, man, by Christian. But they said it was Christians, though. You see how that atheist was calling them out, Tom was calling them out? That's genocide, man. Then you said that the so-called blacks with the tribe of Judite was 3/5 of a man. Come on, man. But that's contrary to what the scriptures say. Real quick, I jump back. Deuteronomy 7:6. For thou art a holy people unto Yahweh thy power. Yahweh thy power have chosen thee to be a special people unto himself above all people that are upon the face of the earth. So how can so-called blacks with the tribe of Judah, the chief tribe, which one our Lord spring forth out of, be 3/5 of a man? If the Lord said they are special people above all people upon the face of the earth, especially you damn Edomites. You the low of the low. You the basest of men, as the scriptures say. But here it is, you've been a damn hypocrite and a goddamn liar. You found to be a damn liar, man, and the father of it, as the scriptures say, man. You the liar and the father of it. Going back to your forefather Cain, man. You don't never hold yourself accountable. Anytime you get caught up in your madness, you run with you're always backpedaling this shit. But that's Esau Edom. This is his track record, man. He's nothing but a fucking liar, man. Here it is, the dude calling you out how Christians came over and stole everything. Slavery, genocide, 3/5 of a man, and then at the same time put God on the dollar bill, like that really means something. We understand through the spirit of a bunch of damn Freemasons and so-called Lord luminaries with the spirit of Satan on them, because your Edomites came over here and started to set up the new world. But it was through the spirit of the Lord anyway. But at the same time, the Lord's not dealing with this place. That's why it's called Babylon the Great. The scriptures speak on real quick. Hold on, give me a second. And this is 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 7. For the mystery of iniquity do already work. It was a mystery. It was a mystery unto our people, man, especially in the ancient world, to know who was this man. It says, I jump up. Salaki, I jump up. 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 6. And now ye know that withholdeth that he might be revealed in his time, and he's been revealed. Esau Edom's been revealed that he's not who he say he is. He is not who the righteous seed. He's the seed of the wicked. Why? Through his characteristics, through his history, through his lies and deception. It's coming back. It's biting him in the ass, man. He's been exposed. He's been exposed, not the Christian that he say he is. He's the real atheist. He don't believe in God. He believes in Satan. He's the seed of Satan. And it says, for the mystery of iniquity do already work, Esau Edom. It was a mystery. Nobody can catch on that Esau Edom was the wicked man. And it says only he who now letteth will let until he be taken out the way. So it's the Most High that set this devil up, man. Like you read in Proverbs 21:1, it said the Most High worketh in the kingdom in the hearts of men, roughly paraphrase, in the kings, and he turneth so wherever he will. So the Most High is the one got this devil in a trick bag. He set it up, man. It's the Most High. Come on, man. And it says, and then shall that wicked be revealed, whom Yahweh shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. Even him whose coming is after the workers of Satan, with all power and signs of lying wonders. So Esau Edom is after the comings of the working of Satan, man. What this devil has been doing is the workers of Satan. Setting up this land off wickedness is the workers of Satan, man. So now, he's getting caught up in the snares and traps, and he's backpedaling. America wasn't founded on Christian ways, as they say. It was founded on genocide, rape, rob, and murder, man. But they don't want to uphold that. But hey, you getting exposed, man, on every level, devil. Look at this. This is blasphemy. Just making mockery, man. But look, Mary twerking on a candy cane. Come on, man. But these are Christians, right? These are Christians. Come on, man. Nothing but a fucking hypocrites, man. And this is how we know that you fit the script of being the damn devil, man. Micah 2:2. And they cover fields and take them by violence in houses and take them away. So they oppress a man in his house, even a man in his heritage. Therefore say Yahweh, behold, against this family I will do the device of an evil from which ye shall not remove your necks, neither shall ye go hastening, for this time is evil. Let me see. No, that's not what I want. But let me jump back real quick. And look at this. Look what China said. It says China brands U.S. democracy a weapon of mass destruction. And that's what they come with now. So this devil is very crafty. Now he comes to democracy. So he goes to these other lands and he pushes the same Christian values that he did when he came to this land. But at the end of the day, he pushes what genocide. Because this is what he do. Real quick. Daniel's 8:25, and through his policies, he shall also craft to prosper in his hand. And that's what he does. It comes with democracy. He comes with IMF, all these different things that's setting these other countries up for failure. All you got to do is look at the various countries, Libya, Iraq, Afghanistan, so on and so on, man. Different Hamite nations. He's nothing but rape, rob, and murder and pillage, man. Just like he did when he came over to this land. And it's still in natural resources. He's doing the same damn thing. He's a one-trick pony. Esau always go left. And it says, Daniel 8:25, and through his policies he shall also craft to prosper in his hand, and he shall magnify himself in his heart, and by peace he shall destroy many. This is what he did. He said, Christians came over here to help. They'll tell the kids that in the books, and we helped out, and then have a Thanksgiving. Man, they don't tell the true story. You rape, robbed, and murdered, and set up genocide, and gave them smallpox. You did all this crazy ass wicked shit to get this land. You didn't do anything righteous to get this land. Here it is, the Gadites set up all these 600 different types of treaties, and you broke every single one of them, even breaking them now. So you're not a righteous people, man. You're not so-called Christians. You're the damn devil. And it says, and by peace he shall destroy many, and he shall also stand up against the prince of princes, but shall be broken without hand. So he's going to try to fight against Yahweh Shah, but he called himself the Christian. And he's going to get broken without hand, man, because it's going to be light work. So you damn devils are finished. I was trying to talk about you some damn Christian. You a bunch of damn Edomites. I'm a fucking spirit of Satan on you, man. Just Nahum 3:1. Woe to the bloody city. It's full of lies and robbery. The prey departed not. What's the bloody city? America. America is a bloody city. What you see taking place in America? Nothing but genocides according to the Negro, Latino, Native American, Hispanics, man. And to this day, what you think be happening on the border over there with the tribe of Issachar? Come on, man. Ain't nobody forgot, man. You damn devils, y'all play that bullshit, but we ain't forgot what you devils continue to do to our people, man, and make mockery of our people and make mockery of our customs and then push these heathen customs onto our people. Ain't nobody forgot, man. It says, jump down. Because of the multitudes of the whoredoms of the well-favored harlot, the mistress of witchcraft, which selleth nations through her whoredoms and families through her witchcraft. And this is what you see in America. That's why they push all these damn influencers with your different various athletes and different various rappers and shit like that. To do what? Buy into the customs of America. And these other heathens, they buy into that shit. This is why you see China look like a damn New York. Japanese, the Ammonites cities look like damn downtown New York and shit like that. And various other countries the same way. Because they drunk the juice of the Babylon. They're drunken. They're drunken off the philosophies of Babylon, man. It sells nations through her whoredoms and families through her witchcraft, because that's what they push with Hollywood, man. Hollywood, that witchcraft, man. They push that onto all these other nations, and especially our people. It says, behold, I'm against thee, said the Lord of hosts, and I will discover thy skirts upon thy face, and I'll show the nations thy nakedness and the kingdoms thy shame. And this Esau's getting exposed. Everybody's saying that he's not who he say he is. He's the devil. He's everything contrary what the scriptures say do right. He goes left. So it's crazy how these Christians still try to uphold that argument. America was founded on fucking demonic ass fucking spirit of Satan. That's it. Just be honest, man. Esau, be honest, man. Be you. Stop hiding. Quit trying to hide behind our book. You a damn devil, man. Real quick. This is Psalms 50 and 16. But unto the wicked Yahweh said, what hast thou to do to declare thy statutes, or that thou hast taken my covenant in thy mouth? And this is what the Edomite do. He calls himself a Christian, that he upholds the Bible, but at the same time, you go to stuff like this. Stuff like this. Stuff like this. Stuff like this. Oh yeah. We can go on and on. Look at that. That's against the scriptures, man. What you doing, Esau? Showing you that you fulfilling Revelation 13-16. Showing that you part of the beast system that the Bible is speaking of, which the Lord is against. But I thought you was a God-fearing country. I thought you was for the Bible, man. Come on, man. You are nothing but the devil, and you getting exposed, man. And you don't like it, but that's a job of the prophets to expose you, damn devils. That's our job, and you getting confounded through the spirit. So it's just weird. It's not weird, but it's just funny. Damn atheists can confound y'all. It's light work. You Christians are light work, man. You don't read, you don't know, and then you backpedal. You don't want to hold yourself accountable. Isaiah 14:4, it said, thou shalt take up this proverb against the king of Babylon, and say, how have the oppressor ceased, the golden city ceased, man? And that's what you're seeing, man. The golden city. Everybody wanted to come to America, man. But the oppressors, who? Esau, Edom. You're the oppressor. Who are you oppressing? The tribes, man. The 12 tribes, man. You have us in a continuous cycle of oppression, man. And it says, yeah, the Lord have broken the staff of the wicked and the scepter of the rulers, man. He has smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke. He that ruled the nations in anger and persecuted none hindered. This is the characteristics of you, Esau. You're the hammer of the earth, as the scriptures say. You the one been doing this. The tribes ain't been doing this. You've been doing this shit. Rape, robbing, and murder, and pillaging, and stealing. The same doctor of discovery, man, but now you use democracy. You a one-trick pony, man. Trying to set up your new world order. That's what you did when you came over here. You set up your new world. Now you're trying to set up the new world order. You're trying to set the whole world under the spirit of Satan, man. But hey, it's not gonna prosper with you, man. Because the Most High is gonna spoil your plans, you damn devil. And it says, real quick, because you're getting exposed. You get exposed by your own people. It's tacky as hell. Psalm 64:4. That they Psalm 64:4, that they shall shoot in secret at the perfect. Suddenly do they shoot at him and fear not. And that's what Esau Edom does, man. He's shooting in secret at the perfect, man. Because why? He's getting exposed. And at the same time, It's through the spirit. It said that they shoot in secret at the perfect. Why? They set up their different agendas with their summit meetings, all these Bilderberg meetings. It's about the Israelites. How can we destroy these people, man? Your Marcus Singers, your BG. You know what I'm saying when I say BG. Your BG, all these other guys they set up as a foot soldiers to set up these different agendas to destroy the children of Israel. But I thought this was a Christian country. Come on, man. Ain't nothing Christian about America, man. Planned Parenthood. What's up with that? That's genocide, man. There ain't nothing good about that, but that's what you do. You shoot at secret at the perfect, showing that you are fulfilling a lot of the wicked that the scriptures speak of. Your Christian values are full of shit, man. Real quick, this is the book of Sirach 41 and verse 7. The children will complain of ungodly father because they shall be reproached for his sake. And that's what he was doing. He was backpedaling. Low key, he was complaining because nobody believes that bullshit anymore, man. It's tacky and it's old and it's played the fuck out, man. Everybody sees that you so-called white people are the devil. Everybody see it. You see it and you know it. And it says, woe be unto you, ungodly men, which have forsaken the law of the Most High Yahweh. For if ye increase, it shall be to your destruction. And that's what's about to take place with you devils. You've been decreasing and stealing, rape, robbing, and murdering, pillaging, oppressing a man on his own house. So what's going to happen? You increase to your own destruction. That's what's about to fall upon you Edomites, man. You actually thought that this land of America was going to uphold forever. No, this place is done. It's corroded. It's through. It's out of here, man. Nobody believes in this shit no more, man. Nobody. Anybody with any right minds will understand that the Most High ain't dealing with America, man. The Most High ain't never loved this land. God we trust. What God you talking about? The God of Satan, man. It's 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 4. In whom God of this world have blinded the minds of them which believe not. The God of this world, which is Satan. This is his world. That's the God he's talking about on the dollar bill, man. That's the God y'all trust. Because the God of the Bible ain't dealing with you Edomites, man. He said, the Bible said I shall have war with Amalek forever. That's the chief tribe of you damn fucking Edomites. So the God of the Bible ain't dealing with you. Yahweh ain't dealing with you. And he says, in whom Yahweh of this, it said, in whom the God of this world have blinded the minds of them which believe not, least the light of the glorious gospel of the Mashiach, who is the image of Yahweh, shall shine to them. So the Most High set it up, but these devils actually believe that this system is going to prosper, but it's really through Satan. And then 2/3 of our people believe in this shit. They ain't going to be destroyed too, man. That's why when you read up, it says if the gospel be hid, it's hidden to them that lost. Who's lost 2/3 of Jake? Because they still believe in this shit. When everything I'm going off and basing facts off is this devil have been oppressing us since we've been over here. So why are you still trusting in this devil? His tacky ass lies. All this shit is played the fuck out, man. Nobody believes in that shit anymore. The genocide, the slavery, all that, man. Everything you've been doing is against the scriptures, man. You've been enslaving the children of Israel. We're still in your hands, man. You have to pay for that. Exodus 21 and 16. I'm going to close it out here soon. And he that stealeth a man and selleth him, or if he be found in his hand, he should surely be put to death. So Esau, Edom, you about to get set up with the snares, man. That's why you see the chariots everywhere, fulfilling what Zechariah the 5th chapter. The chariots shall enter the house of the thief, while we're still found in your hands. You'd have been one rape, robbing, murdering, pillaging. So guess what? You're going to be held accountable for that. You're going to have to pay for that, man. He that is leaded in captivity should go into captivity. Thus says the scriptures, man. And that's what the Bible say. So that's what's going to happen. Let's grab it. And I ended with that. Revelation 13 and 9. If any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here's the patience and the faith of the saints. And who done that, man? Ain't nobody else. It's you. You done it, Esau, Edom. And the other heathen nation, but mainly you really the main one afford the affliction. You the one really prospered and got this so-called glorious golden cup. Because it's been a golden cup in the Lord's hand. It was just America had its time, but now it's just time to fall. Because all these other empires had its time. It had its peak. and they all fail. And it's nothing new. And it's nothing new under the sun. This is going to fall too. And the kingdom of Israel is going to rise because the Most High has prepared a place for us. But here in America, we have no continuous city, but we seek one to come. But this place is finished, and you going into slavery. And ain't no way around that. And I'm going to end it with this. And I'm going to close it out. Didn't want to make it too long, but just it's funny how these Christians really think that God of the Bible is dealing with them, but everything they do is against the scriptures, man. Zechariah 2:7. Deliver thyself, O Zion, that dwellest with the daughter of Babylon, which is America. They said the daughter of Babylon. The daughter means somebody's taking on her customs. So that's what you're seeing here in Babylon, upholding the Christmas and all these various so-called holidays. It's Easter, goes back to Ishtar. It has nothing to do with the scriptures, man. And it says, for thus said the Lord of hosts, after the glory hath he sent me unto the nations, which spoil you, for he that toucheth you touches the apple of his eye. And that's the Israelites. And who did it? Esau, Edom. And that's the apple of the Lord's eye. We ain't 3/5 of a man. So you stay going off, Esau. You're going to pay for that, boy. It says, for behold, I will shake my hand upon them, and they shall be a spoil to their servants, and ye shall know that the Lord of hosts has sent me. So guess what? You're going to get visited. That's what's coming to you, Edomites. And you getting visited now with these various plagues because the Most High got the mind on these elites to crash your own so-called paradise, which is America, which is going to do what? Set y'all up for what? The destruction. That's what's taking place. The Most High, like the scriptures say, to deceive and the deceiver are his. So the Most High got your elites and in the trick bag. It's going to crash out great beloved America and then destroy this place. And then guess what's going to happen? Y'all going to get rounded up in slavery. And that's it. Ain't gonna be no rising up after that. You going into slavery, and Zion is gonna rule forever on our beloved brother Yahweh Shai, man. So that's what's coming, man. So hey, it's just funny that how atheists confounded a Christian. And I just wanted to get various things to show that you Christians don't believe nothing of the Bible, man. And the majority of you Christians is damn Edomites, man. You don't believe the scriptures, man. You just want some type of hope. But real quick, I have to end it with this, Salaki, y'all. Psalms 2:1. Why do the heathen rage and the people imagine a vain thing? And that's what these Edomites do. They put the Bible into themselves, imagine a vain thing that they're going to get salvation, which is not biblical. You Edomites are finished. You can't repent. Hebrews 12:16. You can't repent. You're abominations and you're through. The Most High cursed you and you're done. You're going into slavery under the Israelites, man. So call Lord Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Kakodash. Double honors to my apostle, elders, great millstone Ruel. Peace and salutation to all the arcane preaching this truth, righteousness, and sincerity. Shalom. Kram Yasharala. Abal Babal.